Hello and welcome back to my channel. I don't know which video comes out first, this makeup or the testing out foundation video. If this is first, subscribe to see the test of the foundation I am currently wearing. It's a very affordable foundation, so make sure you subscribe to see that next week. If this is coming out second, you already know how that went. Soz. Today is like a festival look inspired by Harley Quinn, and I'm going to be using the 3W7 palettes that I own, the On the Rocks, the Life's a Beach, because you really wanted to see that after I have tested out the Life is a Peach palette, because I did mention I don't like this one, but you wanted to see. So that's what I'm gonna do. If you don't know who Harley Quinn is basically Joker's girlfriend. Is there anything more to say? I don't think there isn't. So let's get on with the video. Majority of this stuff is affordable, but there's one that's not like very expensive, but like definitely high end. But you can skip that one. It's just lips. Let's get on with the video. Let me zoom in and I'll show you how I do this look. So I've already primed my lids with the foundation. I need to do my brows. So I'm going to brush them up. Today I want quite natural brows because it's festival season. You don't want to spend a lot of time doing your brows, and this look doesn't really need that. So I'm going to use a brow pencil. This one is Lacura Beauty, and I'm just adding a little bit of definition to the brows. Quite a standard circular brows today. Nothing major. This is probably it. So this probably took me 2 minutes, not even that. And finally I'm going to move on to the eyes. I'm inspired by the new Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad movie. I'm going to start with pink because pink is one of my favourite colours, and to do that I can use either the Life is a Peach palette or On the Rocks. I'm going to go with Life is a Beach palette, and I'm using a mixture of, oh, should I set my lids? Yeah, I probably should do that. Let's set the lids first. I'm going to use White Flesh to set both of my eyes. Life's a Peach, and I'm using a mixture of Peach Please, one of my favourite shades, and Pure Pleasure, which is a lot more red. So I'm going to mix the two, and you want quite a messy outer corner basically. You can go as messy as you like, and I'm going to build. You want it on the lower lash line as well. So a very crazy, weird outer corner. You can even use either a flat brush or your finger. So I'm taking Pure Pleasure on my finger and I'm just stamping it like here. The messier it is, the better it will look. I'm just going to blend it in a little bit more. So my pink side is done. Now for the blue. You wanted to see the Life's a Beach in action, and I'm going to deliver. I'm not expecting much because, like I said, I've tried it off of camera and it just wasn't good. I'll take a similar brush to what I was using. I was using the 203 from Real Techniques Bold Metals, and now I'm using 305, and I'm taking Seafoam because that's the bluish teal. It picks up quite a lot. I think this shade was the best in the palette, and as you can see, there's nothing there. But this shade from On the Rocks, it spells Caracao. I think it's that syrup that they put in drinks. I will never even attempt to pronounce that. These are very pigmented, so I'm dusting off the excess. What Harley has on the blue side is smeared down, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. Yeah, I do. I'm putting it on my lower lash line. So I'm using the On the Rocks, and I'm making smears on the outer corner as well. And in the crease a little bit. I'm taking my fluffy brush and diffusing that. Don't have to be too neat. Actually, in fact, you don't have to be neat at all, because the messier it is, the better it looks. I'm going to take the flat brush and Clear Sky from the Life's a Beach, and see, it doesn't even pick up on the brush. It stays in the pan, and it doesn't move. When I pick it up, it's literally like a clump. It just fell apart. There's barely anything on my brush, and everything has fallen down. Like, it's not that I don't want it to work, it just doesn't work. Let me show you. I'm even going to take a clean finger, swirl it in, but when I swirl it in, there's so much kickback and it's so messy, right? And like, it's crumbly AF. It's a beautiful colour. It's just, I don't know how to put it on my eyes. That swatched quite okay, so I'm going to use my finger to pack it in right here. Actually, that did work. Let me blend it in a little bit. Oh, now it's going everywhere. Honestly, see, it's going everywhere. I guess that's kind of okay. I think I preferred it without that light blue, I'll be honest. Beauties, amazing, both of these. I love them. But the Life is a Beach, I still stand by the fact it is a beach. Yeah, I definitely preferred the eye look without that shimmer. My Sharino Cherry from the On the Rocks on my brush, just the tiniest bit, and put it like on my lower lash line, on my lash line on the top and on the bottom, like in that very corner, to add dimension. I really don't like this blue side. It looked a lot better, I thought, without that shimmer. It's just clumpy. Do I want inner corner highlight? Of course I do. So I'm actually going to use what I think I'm using on the cheeks as well, and it's an oldie but a goodie. It's the Sleek Makeup Solstice palette, and I'm using the lavender shade on my inner corners. And I'm using the yellow to go on my brow bone. I'm going to line my eyes, and I'm using the Revolution Renaissance liner. You don't have to do liner, I just haven't worn it in a while, so I'm adding it in there. Let's just highlight really quickly. So I'm taking Solstice and I'm using the peachy shade to highlight my face. I love this. I'm building it very gently because this is very, very white. I'm trying not to over mix my highlight with that blue. Rimmel Scandalise Reloaded mascara. I've never tried this. Not blowing my socks off, I'll be honest. I'm adding some corner lashes. These are Eyelot X Emma Willis. It's actually quite hard to film in here. I'm just so used to, you know, filming in Sunderland. I'm still not used to it, and I filmed quite a lot of videos here already because I've pre-filmed a lot for when I go to Poland. I still haven't gone to Poland, but I should be back as you are watching this. Vlogs coming soon, I hope. Future Carolina, please do vlog. People want to see that apparently. So they are very subtle, but I don't like over the top lashes, I'll be honest. Shall I add the other ones as well? Yeah, let's do that. These are a lot more like, whoosh, I don't know. Never stacked lashes before. I don't know how to do these. Probably should have waited for the glue to dry. Now let's move on to the lips. The lips are the only really expensive thing, and it's the Anastasia Recchia, I don't know how to say that. I'm just going to put it on the screen or down below. So I have Anastasia liquid lipstick, and I've only bought this one because Mermaid Blood was sold out and I love it. So I'm going to put this on. If you really want to go for Harley Quinn vibes, you should probably use the red. Jeffree Star lipstick is a lot more comfortable than this. So if you manage to get your hands onto the Mermaid Blood, lucky you. And this is a brilliant look because even if you smear it all over your face, it don't matter. That's fine. It can be part of the look. What makes this Harley Quinn, you may ask? Sticking on some jewels. These are the Gypsy Shrine, and I'm actually going to take them apart because these would look cute, but it would be little, just not what I want. And I'm going to take the pink and the slightly purple ones. So these are a lot easier to use because they come on a sticker, but I won't use the whole thing. I'm using individual jewels. So this is my final Harley Quinn Goes On Festival look. In conclusion, don't bother buying this. It's just not very good. That's as simple and as complex as that. There are bin men, really, they just don't work. They just either too like creamy or too glittery, and it's just no. This one's cancelled. These two are one of my favourite palettes and they work fantastically. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!